One thing I noticed when I was there at the temple with Mr. Smart, and this was something in particular that I couldn't quite put my finger on exactly what it was. It was more like a feeling I had. But after reading the chapter with the insider's perspective from Professor Yadlapati, which I looked her up, and she is a professor in Yale, or at Yale, I should say. So she really helped me put my finger on exactly what it was that I was thinking and feeling about this. Whenever I would ask Mr. Smart about, okay, so what is it exactly that you believe in Hinduism? What does it teach? Those type of questions. He was taken a little aback, and he was definitely able to educate me and explain to me a lot about Hinduism as a whole, but nothing was concrete or very well defined. And this is what, and no disrespect, of course, I'm laughing just because I actually had a really great time, so it's a good memory. But Professor Yavlapati really explains this very well at the beginning of her perspective, saying, Hinduism really resists defining things, and especially like having core central beliefs. In fact, my experience there at the temple with Mr. Smart was more like um, walking through the different representations of God, and it was more like, well, here's the stories, of all of the worldly representations of God, and well, now go and interpret it and make it meaningful in your life. It was very subjective, very personalized. There was no one concrete meaning to each story or a clear path of action that you're supposed to take after knowing that story.